about to embarrass myself. Wait, I just saw the response. Okay, this is way too intense for me. This long essay to him expressing my undying love to him. Do you think we would have worked out if we tried? Yes, I think. Well, the second I touched down, I'm like, I'm in your city. And he like took me to his spots. Weird as fuck. What did I do to this man? Me just like blushing the whole time. Ew! I'm a man. No, that's so sweet. I'm so chill. Oh, I still have the card that he gave me. I love her. So at this point, I think we all know what it means when the camera is set up from this angle and I'm sitting across you guys like this. I'm about to embarrass myself. So this was like a trend 2 or 3 years ago. I know it started from TikTok, then it came on YouTube. The girlies were sending a Google Forms link to their crushes and have them answer like set questions, and then they film a video reacting to their answers. I knew I wanted to do it, but I also knew that I couldn't do it at the time because at the time I took myself way too seriously. I'm way more relaxed now. I'm way more chill. So I think I'm ready to participate. And also I saw Deb Smickle did this like a month ago. I was like, okay, wait, maybe I could still do this. So I went on, okay, and made a Google Forms document to send to my crushes. And it was absolutely terrifying. I'm actually really scared. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Like, I don't even know like what to say. Like, I don't even know like the questions to ask. I think I'm just gonna wing it. Like, we're just gonna... It's really funny because most of these people I haven't even spoken to in like a minute, and it's gonna be like kind of awkward to just be like, hey, hope you've been doing well. So like, I used to have a crush on you. I really don't want to have to do this, but also I'm kind of curious. So like, let me just do it. I'm about to start the form now. I haven't even thought of a title, but I want to rush to the bio because I just want to like give them a disclaimer that I am in fact over them, and like they don't have to worry. Like, I'm kind of cringing at myself right now because these are real life people. You know what I mean? Like these are human beings. These are real people. So now I'm here. 3 days later, about to read, okay, no, it's fine though, like it's not even that deep. It's not. So I'm first going to go through the quiz with you guys so that you can see the things that I asked these people. So, okay, let me first explain. I sent this to like 8 or 9 people, I'm not sure. I don't know if everyone answered, like I'm not sure, but everyone did get back to me except one crush, and she also hasn't been active on Instagram, so I am nervous that like she's gonna come back on Instagram and see the link. And like, I'm gonna say, oh, it was for a YouTube video, don't, like, it's fine. But like, I filmed already, so like, it's not, you're not in. Oh my god, am I overthinking this? Maybe I am. So obviously I didn't send this to every single crush I've ever had in my whole entire life because we'd be here for a fat minute. We'd be here till December, child. Like, I was having a different crush every week. One thing about me, I need a hyperfixation, I need an obsession, I need distractions from what's happening up here. Anyways, let's read what I asked. If you're reading this, it means I used to have a crush on you. LOL. Gotta keep it cute, gotta keep it funny, gotta keep it lighthearted. I didn't want them to like think this was me asking them out. Hey, it's okay, don't panic. I probably don't anymore. This is just a fun, silly little quiz for YouTube. This keeps getting worse, LOL. But yes, just for fun and entertainment purposes. I hope this isn't too awkward or uncomfy. Otherwise, I'm sorry. But am I really? Am I really sorry if I'm still sending you the link? I don't know. I had to say sorry though, like, you know, for the record. You don't have to participate, I get it. And also I wanted them to know that I didn't expect them to do this. It was kind of just like a favor. Disclaimer, I will be reading your responses on camera for YouTube, but I'll keep you anonymous, so feel free to say whatever you want. Me trying to encourage crazy. Thank you for doing this. I owe you one for real. So the first thing is, what's your name? Just so I know who you are. I won't say in the video. I will be giving them fake names, so it's okay. I meant that. I'm not gonna expose anyone in this video. First question is, did you know that I like you? And the options are, yeah, you didn't hide it that well, LOL, kinda, I had a sneaking suspicion, no, I'm surprised, just no, and other. And then I say, if you replied yes or kinda, tell me what gave me away. This is honestly just for future reference, just so I know No. Third question is, did you ever like me? Yes, no, kinda LOL, stay out of my business, weirdo. Even though I know these people don't have to take this quiz, I didn't want them to be like too vulnerable. I gave them the option to not be honest. Keep it light, keep it casual. And then I went on to ask them to rate my personality from 1 to 10, 1 being go sit in a corner, no one likes you, Mihle, and 10 being swag. I did not ask them to rate my attractiveness because that would have hurt my feelings. Like anything lower than 7 would have killed me. So, to be honest, I do think rating my personality is way more vulnerable because this is all I've got. Low-key, like this is all I've got, and like if someone says go sit in a corner, no one likes you, but also it's like kind of funny. That's the thing, the people that I've had a crush on also are kind of funny and are probably gonna want to be goofy. So like, I knew I couldn't be goofy with looks. Rate my game, LOL. The options are need some work, I didn't even know. I did know, but you could use some work. So smooth player, and you're okay. And then I asked them to give me their first impression of me and give details if they can and if they wanted to. Do you think we could have worked out? This is low-key me shooting my shot also at the same time. I'm not even gonna lie, like the people that I sent this to, I would probably date still. The options are yes, I think. No, to be honest, things worked out just fine, and maybe, I don't know. Again, stay out of my business. And then the last question is, how awkward was this? LOL, still so sorry by the way. And the options are not awkward, I'm chilling. It's not the worst, it's not my favorite, super awkward. And then I also asked them to give like last words for my viewers, like if they wanted to, just a closing statement. Anyways, let's get right into it, shall we? So basically how I'm thinking of doing this is I'm gonna give you guys like a little backstory of how the crush started, how I met this person. I'll try and like guess what I think they would have said. But without wasting any more time, child, let's get right into this video. We're starting off strong. We're starting off with the rainbow. Okay, already like I'm blushing in this video. I'm thinking about this time in my life. I was in grade 11. I had a boyfriend. That was also during my, am I bisexual era? But I wasn't saying it out loud. Like I remember I had this conversation with one of my friends in maths, and me and my other gay friend. She was, okay, so it was 2 gay people. 2 closeted gay people and 1 straight person asking these 2 closeted girls if they would ever eat pussy, and I was like, yeah, like, and my other friend also was like, yeah, and I was like, no, but like we're not gay though, like not in a gay way, like I'd eat pussy as like a friendship thing. And I remember my straight friend was like, nah, I wouldn't do that, and I was like, yeah girl, you're lying, you're lying, all girls would kiss other girls given the chance, like you're lying. Now look where I am. For your pride. This girl, I had a crush on her while I had a boyfriend, but at the time I didn't know that I had a crush on her. Like I didn't know that that was having a crush. This happened many times before I like fully admitted to myself that I was indeed LGBT. Happy Pride! I was talking to this girl, Rainbow. I don't know where I met her. If I did, I don't think I met her. I don't know how I got her number, but like we were talking, and at first it was like friendship things, and then suddenly we started talking like every day and saying good night to each other and saying how was your day. And I remember one time she was like, she thinks she's gay, and I was like, yeah, that's okay, it's like cool to be gay, okay, like I'm an ally, go for it sis. And for the longest time I thought she hated me for this because this was low-key so fucked up of me. I'm not even gonna lie, like I don't even want to admit this. I don't know how she phrased this, but I do remember her insinuating that she did like me after she like came out to me, kind of like, well, she didn't like come out explicitly. She was like, I think I might like girls. I didn't join in on that conversation. I was just like, support. I was like, go best friend, happy pride. And then like as we were speaking, she was insinuating that she thinks she has a crush on me, and oh my god, I remember I was like, no. I don't remember like being very careful with the way that I responded to that. I was like, no, I have a boyfriend. The reason why I thought that she hated me, I see how she could have thought that I was like leading her on the whole time while I was talking to her, because there were times where it would like borderline be romantic and definitely not give friendship vibes, and I allowed that only for me to come around and say, no, I have a boyfriend. That was fucked up. And Rainbow, I am so sorry if you even remember this, because this could have been a long time ago and like isn't that deep anymore, but like to me it kind of still is, because that was a fucked up thing that I did. But anyways, Rainbow, you're one of the best people that I've ever met, flat, like, just like that. Don't even talk anymore. I'm just rambling at this point, not getting to the quiz, but like, we don't even talk anymore, but like, I still remember the conversations that we would have, and I'd be like, that was low-key such a cool person, like, I missed out. But anyways. Anyways, Rainbow says, my first question, Wait. I just saw the response. Okay. First question is, did you know that I like you? Auntie, no, and I'm surprised. I get it. I did shut down the idea of me ever even being just gay. I promise you, I did have a crush on you. I just didn't know that that was what a crush felt like. And like, I'm sure other polysexual people can relate to this. The experience of like having feelings for a man versus having feelings for anyone other than a man. Like, it's different, like the way that it feels, and it can be confusing. Now I know because I'm grown and I'm comfortable in my sexuality. But yeah, I see why you would be surprised. If you replied yes, or kind of tell me what gave me away. Okay, she didn't reply to that. Okay, wait.
Why was I freaking out about that? She said no. Like, why was I freaking out about that?
Did you ever like me? Stay out of my business, weirdo. Fair enough. Okay, this is way too intense for me. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm having a conversation with her in like real time right now. Rate my personality a 10, swag, of course. Rate my game, so smooth player. Why did she say that? Because I wasn't smooth at all. What was your first impression of me? Okay, guys. Amazing human, so well spoken. You're amazing to have conversation with, and you're so smart, OMG. No. That's so sweet. Do you think we would have worked out if we tried? I'm so scared to swipe up right now. Like, I'm really scared to find out what she said. I don't know what I want her to say. To be honest, like, it was a long time ago and we definitely have grown into like different people. I think she graduated now. I would have wanted to give us a chance. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I would have wanted to see how things would have worked out. I feel like I would have grown into a completely different person. Actually, I wouldn't have. I feel like I would have grown into who I am right now sooner. I just read what she replied, so I started, again, stay out of my business. How awkward was this? She said, not awkward, I'm chilling. Any last words for my viewers? Keep supporting my girl. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so the first one was not that bad. I love her. This next one, you guys, was such... It was such an intense era of my life for no reason at all. This was in grade 9, I think. I still lived in hostel in Cape Town. I shared a room with these two other girls who were also twins. At the time, I was a crazy Wattpad stan. I was reading all the fan fiction. I remember one of my first books I ever read on Wattpad was Roommates. Actually, it's a lot of like people's first book they read on Wattpad, especially the side of Wattpad I was on. I was on horny Wattpad. And my mom sold me to One Direction type books, also the Boy Next Door type books. I was reading all the vampire, werewolf, high school books, good girl, bad boy, leather jacket type, messy band type books. That was me. Not good for character development, I'm not gonna lie. Look how I turned out. So because of that, we're calling this boy Wattpad. Went to the same primary school. We weren't friends in primary. I remember I thought he was odd. Like, I was like, this is a very weird man. And I remember my year made a reunion WhatsApp group chat for us to meet up. I wasn't gonna go to whatever they were planning, but it was amusing to just be in the group chat. And I did then later save people's numbers who I thought I would be friends with still, and he was one of them. So Wattpad and I started talking, and I knew he had a crush on me at some point. And he did express that he had a crush on me, but I didn't have a crush on him back, and I was like, wait, I just want to be friends. So then we became friends. We hit it off as friends. He became one of my best friends of all time. I didn't realize that I had a crush on him until he started talking to one of the girls at my hostel who also had the same birthday as me. And I remember when I found out, I was like, first of all, you took my birthday, my star sign, my entire personality, and now my man, bro? My man? R.I.P. to the crazy girl I used to be, for real though. After I found out that him and this other girl were talking, I went and investigated from the other girl like what they were talking about. I'm like, girl, what are you guys talking about? Like, is it serious? And then I went and I discovered that she indeed had a crush on him. I told the two girls I lived in the same room with, and they were like, girl, no. Like, you have to go out and get your man. They were like, sis, you have to text him right now. I remember, you guys, drafting, oh, this is so embarrassing, this long fucking essay to him, expressing my undying love to him. And just like basically saying, I want to devote my entire life to you. Yeah, I really and truly thought that my life was a movie, and he did turn me down. Yo. So anyway, this is him. This is Wattpad. I am gonna guess what he said. I do think he knows that I had a crush on him because I told him. Yeah, I didn't hide it well. Like I said, I typed out an essay to him. What gave me away? Being weird as fuck. What? I mean, there's a difference between being normal weird and being weird. It's actually so fucking embarrassing. I don't even want to film anymore. What do you want me? mean, there's a difference between normal weird and being weird. Weird as fuck. I don't remember, like, it was all a blur. There's potholes to the story. I just remember there were times where we would stay up all night till like 3 in the morning on a school night, talking about anything and everything. And that's how I became like fucking obsessed. What did I do to this man? What did I do to this man? I know when I have a crush on someone, I'm unable to be a normal functioning person. So I know I probably spoke less when he was around. So maybe that's the weird. But like for him to say weird as fuck, okay. Did you ever like me? He said yes. Rate my personality? He said 10. Okay. Rate my game? You're okay. If I were him, I would have said, I don't know, but it could use some work. Because it definitely does. I wasn't... Like he said, I was being weird as fuck. What do you mean as fuck, dog? Explain what you meant by as fuck. What was your first impression of me? You were swag, bruv. You were actually a great friend to hang out with since we had the same energy that time. He's right though, like truly, this was one of like, well, all the crushes I'm talking about in this video aren't necessarily bad or embarrassing crushes. The story might be embarrassing because I'm involved, but they themselves, they are truly one of the best people I've ever met, which is why I had a crush on them. Like he was definitely a peculiar boy. And I would say that that is my type. Anyone that's just a little, like, what's that doing? You know what I mean? Do you think we would have worked out if we tried? Why am I nervous to find out? Okay. Maybe, I don't know. That's fair. I think at the time we could have worked. I don't think like right now, I mean, I don't know him, we don't speak anymore. I know he does like content now. How awkward was this? Not awkward, I'm chilling. Okay, so far so good. Any last words for my viewers? Stay posting, bruv, your content is swag. Again, amazing person. Moving swiftly along, we have, okay, no, don't panic, this is okay. This one is a recent crush. We're calling them Dimples because they have dimples. They have a really nice smile. Sorry, okay. Not me blushing. So Dimples, how did I discover Dimples? I think they followed me and then I saw that we were following the same people. And then I was like, okay, who's this person? And then they were like really active on my profile. Like, okay, who's this? And then we started talking. And I remember we did like real life, I don't know if you can say talking stage, December last year. But I was like in Durban and they were in Eastern Cape. So we weren't like able to meet up and date for real, like go on a date. When we came back, I went to their room. Okay, that sounds so strange. Like I went to their room. But anyway, they live in the same place as my girlfriend. So I DM'd them one time. I was like, oh my God, I see you have visitors over. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, what's happening? What's the move? They were like, oh, we're just chilling, we're drinking. And my girlfriend and I were like, okay, we can bring like stuff. Like, what are you guys, like, can we come? Us inviting ourselves to the chill. And then we went there and they were like really cozy with this like one person. I was like, okay, I don't know what's happening here, but like, slay, you guys look cute together. And then we spoke after the whole chilling hangout thing and they did say that that was their partner and they were exclusive. And I was like, fuck, you snooze, you lose. It's okay though, it's okay. So yeah, that's how I lost their good Dimples. Did you know that I liked you? Kinda, I had a sneaking suspicion. Okay. But also like fully we were like talking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? It could have been yeah, you know, because I wasn't, okay, I don't know. No, I'm a man and I'm chill. Like, I'm so chill. Tell me what gave me away. Kiss me then. Oh! So I remember still, they were in my DMs replying about how pretty I look every time I posted a story. So I got sick of it at some point. It happens all the time in like queer dating. It's like you'll tell each other like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Like, oh my gosh, you're so hot. It's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's like, when are we gonna kiss though? Like, you know what I mean? So I was sick of it. I was like, okay, so kiss me about it then, I think. So that's the kissing. I come on here and I embarrass myself for free. I come on here and show you guys my bare asshole for free. Did you ever like me? Yes. Rate my personality a 10. Swag. Everyone is saying I'm a 10. Like, kiss me then. If I'm such a 10, kiss me. Rate my game, LOL. I don't know, but it could use some work. Yeah. I wasn't a player here. I remember at some point I couldn't even, like, I didn't. Okay, should I say this? But okay, so we go to the same school. The first time I saw them outside of our talking stage was at school, and they were like, hi, and I was like, hey, and they went in for a hug, and I was surprised, like I was caught off guard by the hug, and it was like a whole thing. And I remember they DM'd me like, was the hug weird? Like, okay, this is so embarrassing, oh my god. Like I said, I can't be a person around people that I like it's really hard for me because you're my bedtime story. Like when I have a crush on someone, I'm imagining all the different scenarios before I go to bed, like we're running off in the sunsets, and now in real life that didn't happen, and like okay, I'm moving on. What was your first impression of me? Give details if you can. So beautiful, incredibly funny, and good. Oh, I can't. I can't. So beautiful. Ew! Okay. So beautiful, incredibly funny, and really good at editing. And really good at editing videos. Whoa. Do you think we would have worked out if we tried? Yes, I think. Well, to be honest, yeah. But they're like going through something right now, like they're going through a breakup. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like a breakup thing, but like they're going through something with the partner that I was talking about earlier. So I kind of just want to like give that space. This video is not good. Me just like blushing the whole time. How awkward was this? LOL. Still so sorry, by the way. Not awkward, I'm chilling. Last words for my viewers again. Thank you. Love you, bae. I love you too, bae. Wait, I just came back. I looked at myself in the mirror and my necklace, I'm worried that this was what was happening the whole time. You guys are fake as fuck for not saying. The whole time my necklace was not, and you guys didn't say. Wild. This next one, again, you guys, I don't know if I can film this video. I'm really sorry, like this video might be an hour long because all these people are so special to me and did so much in terms of like my development as a person, even though they probably don't even know and are like, Mihle, it's not that deep, but it was that deep for me. I took away something from that experience and anyways, moving along to Since 99. So the reason why this person, I named him Since 99, this was in first year. In first year, I was very wild, okay? I wanted to kiss everyone, but not men. So he was like one of the few men that I was like, wait, it's low-key. Because that was the time where I was like, I like girls and I want to just like explore this for now. And also I had like a deep crush on this like other girl who was also my friend. Not included in this video because I feel like no. Anyway, him and I really hit it off on a friendship level. We were boys. I also was incredibly jealous of his gender. Like, I was stuck between wanting to be him and also liking him. Yeah, things are weird. Welcome to being queer. So we would hang out like almost every day and we would walk around campus and he like took me to his spots. Never even once did we ever say like, oh, this could potentially be like a thing or whatever until we kissed. And then we never spoke about it. And it was like a junk kiss too. Like, guys, oh. But then we did talk about it again like last year. So like things are not awkward or weird between us. But like the way that things played out was kind of a little bit weird. Like all my friends were saying, actually, what's happening between you and 99? Like you guys are very close. It's suspicious. But then also I feel like in terms of like our values and like also he was like, I don't know now, he's a Christian, like truly, like for real. And it wasn't, no, you know, like it wasn't gonna work between me and him because of that. But in terms of his personality and everything else, the way that he saw the world was very similar to me. And also the ways that we were different, I admired about him, you know. It wasn't all same. There were differences, but the differences I felt complemented each other, you know. It was a very, like, I liked that. Very proud to have had a crush on you, 99. So specifically why I chose to call him Since 99 is we have this like inside joke between us. You know how couples will like write I was here and like write when they started dating and then like a heart, like that's what we did. I think I have a picture, I'll insert it right here. So yeah, except we weren't dating, but we were like, it's so funny and cringe that people do this, let's do this, LOL. Do you see why I was in love? Do you blame me? He has a girlfriend now though. Completely respectful to that too, by the way. Like, not forgetting the fact that he has a girlfriend. Why is everyone in this video in a relationship? My camera's flashing at me, which means it's about to die, so I might have to take a break and come back to this. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm not in any way bitter. I am just a little more full because I ate, and also just a little more cold. So I do have a jacket. I have 2 more people to go now. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can because I do think that this video is gonna be long, and there's no reason for this video to be long. It's just that in between I keep screaming and shouting and yelling. So let's get right back into it. This next one we're gonna call Pop Smoke, and it happened during lockdown. I think it was like September post-lockdown, and I'm gonna explain why we're calling them Pop Smoke. So this one, they followed me, and then I followed back, and then they spammed all my Instagram pictures, and I was like, yeah, though. Yeah, it's time. Like, I'm in, boys. I ain't even had to do much. Like, yeah. So after I had seen that they spammed me, I went and checked their profile. I was like, oh, they're cute. They're cute, but they're in Cape Town. So then I was like, okay, maybe we're just gonna do like flirting in the DMs, and then when I'm in Cape Town, I'm gonna say I'm in your city, like pull out, like, you know what I mean? When I was looking through their feed, there was a specific photo dump, and in the photo dump, there was a video of them singing some Pop Smoke song, and oh my god. I was like, okay, so this one is coming home with me. So I remember like waiting for them to say something to me, like they spammed and kept quiet for like 2 days, and then they spammed again, and I was like, okay, again. Okay, get baby. Like, since this is so hard for you, I'll make the first move. So I was texting my friend. I was like, child, this one wants me so bad, but they're not saying anything. So like, should I DM? And then my friend was like, yeah, maybe just DM. So then I DM'd something like, are you just gonna spam like all my pictures and not say anything to me? And then they were like, oh, I just something. Like, it was lame. Like, sorry, babe. Like, love you. I remember thinking, yeah, just have balls. So then after that we started talking, and I remember we moved to WhatsApp. I've never met this person, by the way. So this one is one of those. And then we hit it off, but then also at the same time I was like, I don't know if I want to like start off a relationship as long distance, even though I am in a long distance relationship right now. It's funny how things work, because at the time I was like, yeah, I could never be in a long distance relationship. If I ever go to Cape Town, well, I am gonna go to Cape Town again, but like when I'm there, then I know like we can definitely like still link up. My opposite neighbor just came out and is standing on his balcony, and I don't want him to see me talking to my camera right now. He's looking around, so I'm just gonna pretend to be on my phone right now. Like, yeah, though, I don't know. I think the conversation was really serious, which I regret in retrospect. I feel like we should have just like spoken, you know what I mean? We didn't have to talk about, oh, what do we want out of this? Like, you know, like intentions thing. We just went straight into being like, yeah, if we dated, how am I gonna see you? Like, you're in Cape Town, I'm in Joburg. I wish we had just been chill. Because now I also, there's many things that go to the story, because now also they're polyamorous and I'm polyamorous too. So, oh, by the way, I'm polyamorous. Coming out party, woo! So I'm like, I wanna Pop Smoke this whole time, Gandhi. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I would. But anyway, I know the second I'm in Cape Town, like the second I touch down, I'm like, I'm in your city. Like, we should totally link. So anyway, this is Pop Smoke. Did you know that I liked you? Yeah, you told me what gave me away. You sent me a DM straight after I blew up your notifications in 2020. We were texting all damn time, and we was flirting and kind of like getting to know each other type shit. Or were we? I can't remember. Don't lie. Like, you know very well what we were doing. Did you ever like me? Yes, I knew that. That's not a surprise. Rate my personality an 8. I'll take it, whatever. Rate my game. You're so smooth player. I really truly was. Here, I 8. I'm not even gonna lie. I was such a big daddy back then. Like, I wish I had that energy still. Well, I kind of do. What was your first impression of me? I really thought you were cute, handsome, funny, and smart gay. I was intrigued. Even though Azang and Born, we never met, but like we definitely will. Like, I think we can still be friends. Okay. Do you think we would have worked out if we tried? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like maybe. We never spoke for long enough to know. How awkward was this? Not awkward. I'm chilling. Any last words for my viewers? Hi, fellow Slampenians. Oh, hey, is that what we are, Ghanaian? Anyway, subscribe and like. I think Mickey is a cool gay. Do we even deserve them? Bye. Shout out to all my gay niggas. For real though, happy Pride to all my Happy Pride to all my gay niggas. All my crushes get hotter with time. So now it's like, where were you storing all this hotness? Like, you're hot for what? Now I can't even enjoy you. Well, I still could, but like, also enjoy you? That was so gross. I shouldn't have said enjoy you. Like, but yeah, this was a chilled crush. Like, it wasn't nothing hectic. It was just like a fun thing that was happening in my life. So Thanks for replying, Pop Smoke. Last crush is femme fatale. I didn't rank any of these. These were kind of just like random as they responded. Like that was the order I was going with. I called her femme fatale because she oozes librarian. And I know, okay, I promise this is a compliment. Like in the best way, gives gay librarian vibes. And also she's like really socially conscious, which is something that I admired about her. And also she draws and paints. She's in fine arts, so I was like, yeah. This was again in first year. A friend of mine had told me that they thought that she had a crush on me. I had a crush on this other girl, so I didn't fully pay attention to her. And fatale, it was for the best though. Like we wouldn't have worked, but like I would have liked to at least like enjoy having a crush on her more. So when my friend told me, dog, I think this nigga has a crush on you, I was like, wait. Are you serious? Because I wasn't picking up at all. By the way, femme fatale, you have the worst game in the whole entire world. Well, that's if you actually did have a crush on me. Like, it was just like a speculation thing. I remember all the School of Arts kids used to hang out at the Fine Arts wing and we would like drink and smoke and, you know, be rascals and, and all of that. So that's where like most of the action was like going down. And I remember this one night, like we had decided that, yeah, let's like get some wine and chill. It was like a Friday and then we'll go into Brom and see if like there's anything happening. Nothing was happening, but we were happening and that was enough. So I remember out of the blue, she was like, are you queer? Like straight up, just like, are you queer? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, are you? And she was like, yeah. And that was it. It was everything to me that she said that. I remember I went back and told my friend, oh my god, you won't guess what just happened. She just asked me if I was gay. Why would she ask if I was gay if she wasn't interested in me? And my friend was like, later on, I then developed a crush on her. Well, it wasn't like at the time, I was like, oh, okay, I can hear you out. You know, I wasn't fully crushing on her back, but I was like, I can hear you out. Later on, I did develop a crush kind of slightly on her as we continued talking. This is what femme fatale had to say. Did you know that I liked you? Kinda, I had a sneaking suspicion. Tell me what gave me away. I don't know, maybe I also had a little crush on you, so maybe I was hoping back in first year LMAO. But also you joke about a lot of things that you actually mean seriously, so I picked up on that! I don't remember saying that I had a crush on her as a joke. So, but I could have, we had so many drunk nights together, so I could have possibly said while I was drunk that, you know, actually I have a silly little like crush on you. Did you ever like me? Kinda, lol. Read my game? I don't know, but it could use some work. You're right. What was your first impression of me? You're my memory. It was with you and Des, and you were very warm and vibrant and funny. The way you and Des spoke intrigued me so much. Yeah, many times femme fatale did tell me that you speak in a very peculiar way. Okay, I keep saying peculiar. Like, where am I getting this word from? I never use the word peculiar. Do you think we would have worked out if we tried? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. I think out of relationships, we want different things, and I did pick up on that, which is why I didn't pursue femme fatale further. How awkward was this? It's not my favorite. Yeah, I think out of everyone that I sent this quiz to, her response, she was like, Misha, what is this? And like, yeah, though. Like, yeah, Shem, what is this? So I fully understand what you mean by it's not my favorite. I'm sorry. Any last words for my viewers? Still don't know how to act a day later and filling this form. You should be finding new ways to make you introspect and feel awkward but be laughing at yourself. Okay, yeah, this was cute.
Surprise! I have bad news for you, okay? Like, it wouldn't be a Misha video if there wasn't some sort of like mistake. But I did forget one person. I did film and edit, but because I'm just a busybody, I did delete, like, after saving everything, I did delete like my, I don't know what to call it, like my recently deleted for Adobe like preset thing. And then I did also delete my recycling bin on my laptop because I've been trying to make space because I'm a very cluttered person on my laptop and I've just been trying to clean out. And like the one time I tried to be responsible is the time where I needed my clutterness, you know? But anyways, I love this person and I want to do him. Okay, like I want to talk about the crush. So I'm just going to read from my laptop. I'm just going to quickly say I'm going to give you guys the highlights. And also I had a part of his video in the intro. So I'm like, you know what, if you're gonna mention it in the intro, just like explain. So like I am going to explain. We're calling this one Baby Keem. When I was thinking of names to call him, I was stuck between like Baby Keem, SZA, and Frank Ocean. But I did feel Frank Ocean and SZA were too basic. So I was like, okay, maybe Baby Keem. Because he likes music so much, I knew I had to give him like an artist name. It's one of those people that even like go as far as to like break down why a song is good. And it's one of the things that I've like always admired about him. I met him also in primary school. So he used to have a crush on me in primary school and he worked up the guts to ask me to be his Valentine. And I told my mom about it. My mom was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Like, tell me what happens like on the day or like what you guys do. So I said yes to him. And I remember on the day there was like this container container in my primary school, and we were like behind. That was like the kissing spot of my primary school, like the container and the tuck shop, and also the fields were the kissing spots. But we went behind the container. So there we were, him presenting me with gifts. I don't remember what I got him. I don't even know if I got him anything. Honestly, I don't remember much of primary school, but I will never forget this part of the whole exchange. So I don't know if this was like specific to Cape Town, if it was like a Cape Town thing. I remember all the boys that could draw were drawing Dragon Ball Z characters like Abo Goku and them. Like he was one of those boys. Like he could really draw. I know he doesn't draw anymore. And baby Keem, if you're watching this, you definitely need to get back into it, because I do think you have like some sort of like raw talents that once you like practice, you could like do something crazy with it. I don't know. So the reason why I mentioned that was because in the card that he got me for Valentine, he like drew me this flower, and also like the font he wrote Happy Valentine's in was like so cool. I remember just like being so geeked, and he like sprayed the card with perfume, which is like kind of embarrassing for him, but it was like so sweet for me. And I remember when I showed my mom, she was like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen, and she actually kept that letter. So I do still have that letter at home in like my little memory box. The actual exchange of the gift was kind of awkward, I'm not even gonna lie, because I didn't like him like that, but I knew that he liked me like that. But I still agreed to be his Valentine because I just liked him as a person. You know, I was like, I liked him enough to be his Valentine, but like I didn't like want to kiss and stuff, you know. And I think he got that from the whole exchange, and he never pursued me further. So fast forward to high school, around the same time as Wattpad boy, we're back in the high school reunion group chats, and I'm saving people's numbers. I see him, I save his number, we start talking again. I'm like, oh, he's kind of cool. And I didn't know he was like cool for real, because I never even gave him a chance. So then I moved from Cape Town to Johannesburg. At this point, I don't have a crush on him yet. We're just like friends and stuff. He was one of the few people that I kept from Cape Town like talking to. I remember in grade 10 or something, we were gonna go back to Cape Town, my family and I, for like a family trip in December. And I was like, oh my God, baby Keem, I'm gonna be in Cape Town. We should like totally meet up. At this point, I did kind of have a crush on him. It wasn't like hectic. My crush on him was never hectic. It was kind of just like, if you wanted to kiss, we could kiss. And I remember we went to Pavilion. I don't know if we went to Pavilion for real. I'm ashamed to admit this right now, but I don't remember much of Cape Town. And sometimes someone will say, oh yeah, Kumbulai. And I'm like, yeah, I remember the name, but I don't remember the neighborhood itself. So I don't know if Bessie Pavilion Manyani now, but I know we went to some like pool place. And the first thing that comes to mind when I think of pool places in Cape Town is either Goodwood or Pavilion. But I know it wasn't Goodwood. Oh, that's a tongue twister to say. But like, I know it wasn't Goodwood. So it could have been Pavilion. I don't know. And he invited some of his friends. And I remember we got so drunk and so touchy with each other. And I just like remember how badly I wanted to kiss him, and like saying that out loud is so uncomfortable right now, because like he's one of my best friends right now. So I'm really sorry, baby Keem, that you have to hear this right now, but I like wanted to tongue you down so bad. And I got the vibe that everyone else around us could tell, like picked up on our energy and like was slightly uncomfortable. And I'm like, sorry to them, but I had to get mine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nothing ever happened that day. I'm glad that it didn't, because we definitely don't have that kind of chemistry. My crush died down on him after that day. So that is the backstory. Plus we're both gay now. So it's like kind of iconic that we're both non-binary slaves. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get into some of the highlights of his answers. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because it's not even real. Like I've reacted to this, like I know what he said. So he claims to not have known that I had a crush on him, but I swear we've had this conversation before where I was like, remember when you were my Valentine? And also remember when I had a crush on you? Like for some reason in my head, I'm like, we've had this conversation before, but he says that he didn't know. He admits that he did like me and he rated my personality a 10. And he said that my game needs some work, which is understandable because he says that he didn't know that I had a crush on him. And also at the time of me crushing on him, I wasn't like obvious that I wanted to kiss him that day. I remember I was just like laughing extra hard and like touching him every time. I like, okay, I'm not that's actually really uncomfortable. So we're getting into his first impression of me, and he says primary school was long ago, but I don't remember, but I did used to think that you were awkward. I wasn't a person in primary school, like I hadn't unleashed this character. He also said I made academic excellence my personality, don't fight me, you know I'm right. True. At that time I was just like heavily insecure, and you don't have to worry about that right now. I definitely grew into myself, but like back then I felt that I needed to prove myself in everything. I was trying to win Daughter of the Year award, trying to win Head Girl, trying to be Academic of the Year, trying to be Socialite of the Year. So like I definitely was a little bit of a pick me, so that probably was annoying, like that type of energy to be around. And also they close off with saying that they are manifesting my ambition for everyone, and I will add on to that. I think we should all manifest Beyonce's work ethic rather, you know what I mean? I think that's what I'm doing subconsciously, so you guys can go ahead and just like manifest that for yourselves. Anyways, that is Baby Keem. I wish I had the actual clip of me talking about them because they're one of the best people I've ever met. I've been saying this for every crush, but like truly, and even today, he's one of my long time standing friendships that I hold dear to my heart. So yeah, that's the story. Back to the video.
I enjoyed filming this video, even though like I was shitting in my pants most of the time. It was like kind of fun at the same time. So yeah, those are my crushes. Let me know of any like embarrassing crush stories that you have. I definitely have a like many. I remember one time I like threw up on this boy's shoes. Yeah, I can't believe I voluntarily shared that information just now. Like, why did I do that? But anyways, thank you so much to all my crushes that replied. You will always have a special place in my heart. I've been filming this video for like 3 hours now. Like, I have 3 hours of footage. I don't know how I'm bringing it down. And also sorry for missing upload last week, but like I'm here now. And like, look how iconic this video is. Was it not worth the wait? Exactly. Oh, okay, this is kind of cute. I always thought you were flaming hot Doritos, and when we finally met, it was heat at first bite. Hence, I asked you to be my girlfriend a few days after, well, a day after. Yeah, that's so cute. Okay guys, anyways, that's me blushing the whole time. I will see you guys in the next one.